For those of you following my addressable LED Christmas light experience, it's already gotten much more complicated than I expected. So, again, I'm trying to create those cool Christmas lights that you see, do custom things. I want to install LED addressable lights on my house that I can change for each season. So I have spent the last week learning a lot more about this and started to order the things that I need. So what I have found to start with is it's not as simple as just getting LED lights and ordering a control board and, it suddenly does everything you want it to. So if you want to program, the cool light shows, not just changing the colors of the lights, what you basically need is a mini computer. I'm going to say it wrong, but it sounds like it's called an Arduino board. There's Raspberry Pi, there's other, more advanced boards, but it looks like the simplest one would be like a Arduino Uno board or something of that nature. So again, bear with me, I'm just learning myself. So I went ahead and ordered a kit to start learning about how to program. This is the actual board. This is a knockoff. This is, some kind of Chinese knockoff, I'm assuming. That is a little less expensive than the actual Arduino board, but it does the same thing. And then this is a kit. This is obviously more complicated than just doing lights, but you got stepping motors and LCD board, and it looks like a fan here, and it looks maybe a little speaker or something out. So this is just kind of a cool kit. Believe it or not, this was like $27. So I figured I might as well get a kit and start learning about really this mini computer or this Arduino board and how to program it. So you download a program and you upload that to the board, and then this runs whatever experiment you're doing. So I just wanted to learn a little bit how the board works. Ultimately, the good part is once you set up the board, and wire it to all the LED lights, there's already libraries of, Christmas shows and light shows or whatever that people have already done, where they just, you can just download the code. I don't really have to do coding. I'm going to have to learn a little bit, but that you just learn the code, and then you program the board, and then the board saves that, and then when you turn the power on, it sends that, that code to the addressable LEDs to run your light show or whatever, light show you're doing, or I'm assuming you can, program for multiple light shows to go ahead and run. So all those I need to learn. So today, just my Arduino board came in and my experiment box, so I'm going to learn a little bit how to code that. Ultimately, when it comes to setting this up for the addressable LEDs, I'm still waiting for the LEDs to come in. Here's your board that you're going to program. Here's your power source. And then this one shows kind of some safety things, setting it up with a capacitor so that if there's any kind of power surge, it doesn't blow your board or your LEDs. A capacitor kind of absorbs the energy, so then it's nice, even energy once it gets to the board. The board, again, is what's keeping your program. And then, you got to send power out to the LEDs, ground out to the LEDs, and then this would be the signal or the data signal with a resistor on it. So again, it just evens out the power to your data channel. And again, part of what you're doing in the programming is saying how long the strips are they in parallel, are they in series, what kind of strip it is, etc., etc. So again, those are things that I will be learning here. So if you're following along my Christmas light project, this is stage 2. It is December 1st. I have no idea if this will actually even happen before Christmas, so this might be my experiment for Christmas for next year. But little by little, I'm learning about this. Thanks for tuning in.